So in text property, the first property which is color property. Color property used to set the color of text. In HTML, we are having a text. For example, there is one heading slash S3, and there is one paragraph. This is a text. In HTML, suppose there is one heading and there is one paragraph. Suppose you want to change the color of this text. For that purpose, there is CSS. Here we'll write inside the style tag. Suppose you want to change the color of selector will be P, and the property is color. We are giving is red. The paragraph will become red color text. We'll execute it. You can see the paragraph is red color. So the heading color is not changed, but the paragraph color is changed. Now suppose here instead of P, suppose you are writing body. So which color will be changed? So whatever text are there written in the body, everything will be changed. Next property is text dash align. You can align your text in different position with the web page. The value for the text align property is left, right, center, and justified. For example, suppose you want to align H3 tag. Here you will write text align center. Text align is center. Okay, text align is center. Justify means from this side, from the right hand side, all the text characters are aligned. Then the next property is text as decoration. So this property is used to set or remove decoration from. Decoration means some text already has some kind of properties. For example, link text. Whenever you create a link, so that link text is by default blue colored and underlined. So that text is called a decorated text. So if you want to remove the decoration, or if you want to set any decoration, so for that purpose you can use this property. So there are other decorations are like underline. Some texts are underlined, some texts are overlines. Text decoration property have different value. First value is overline, underline, line through, and none. For example, suppose for paragraph I want to decorate the text. For example, underline. Here the output is like this. So a whole paragraph text will become underline, then overline, spreadsheet. So it is overline means, then line through. Line through means the text are crossed, okay, and none. So suppose you want to remove any decoration. So for that purpose, none is used. Okay, for removing the decoration, none is used. For example, suppose below the paragraph there is one link. How to create link? href assign. I'm not giving anything, but I will create a link. Click. Okay, so this is a link, and click is the link text. So by default, the click is decorated, underline and blue color. So if you want to remove the decoration, so here you can use A is the selector because A is the tag for to create a link, and here you can use this property text decoration. Text decoration is none. Okay. So here you can see the underline is removed. Underline is link is still there, but there is no underline. Then next property is text transform. This property is used to transform text uppercase and lowercase. Change the case of text. So let us see. For paragraph, I want to convert the text from uppercase to lowercase. So first I want to change the case from lowercase to uppercase. So here all the text will become uppercase. So letter spacing property is used to increase or decrease the gap between two letters. The value is 5 pixels. So the gap between two letters is 5 pixels from the paragraph because selector is paragraph. So here you can see the result is there is a gap between two letters is 5 pixels. So likewise you can increase the gap. Suppose you want to decrease the gap, so that also can be given. So in that purpose, decrease the gap, value must be given in negative. So suppose here I am giving -1 pixels, so the gap will be reduce. There is no gap. Okay? If you decrease more space, so in that case it will be overlapped. So this kind of property is called as letter spacing. The next property is line dash height. So this property is used to set the gap between two lines. Okay, space between two lines. So to adjust the gap between two lines, this property is used. So line dash height property value must be given either less than 1 or greater than 1. If it is less than 1, so height will be reduced. If it is greater than 1, height will be increased. For example, suppose 0.8 means the value is less than 1. So the value 0.8 means the height, the gap between two lines 0.8 means 80%. So here you can see the gap is decreased. If you want to increase the gap, the value must be given in. So here I am giving 1.8. So in that case, the gap between two lines will be increased by 80%. So these are the properties. Then the last property is word dash spacing. Letter spacing property is used to set the gap between two letters, but the word spacing property is used to set the gap between two words. The value of this property is also given in terms of pixels. For example, here I am giving 10 pixels. So the gap between two words is 10 pixels. Okay, so the gap between two words are increased. If you want to decrease the gap, so you can give the value in terms of minus, negative value you can give. Okay, minus 3 pixels I am giving. The gap between two words is decrease, reduce. So there is no gap. Even if you are giving minus 5, suppose, gap will be reduced. So these all are the text properties.